Diburei Emuna. So we said, do not confide in anybody the true nature of your transgressions, except the tzaddik emes. That's it. In the Zohar Kodesh it says, in Parshas Pinchas, it's brought that anybody with Zohar the Kodesh Baruch Hu himself judges him, will come out innocent. So who is it? The one who is Zohar, that the Kodesh Baruch Hu himself judges him. Anybody who has a vidui dvar before Kodesh Baruch Hu. If you come and you confess to Kodesh Baruch Hu everything, you're zoiche, in other words, you spoke all your heart, you said everything, you told the Kodesh Baruch Hu everything is going over you, you revealed your averes, everything, every single detail. Of course, telling Kodesh Baruch Hu how sorry you are, or even telling Kodesh Baruch Hu that you want to be sorry, but you're just going to do it all over again. And how sorry you are that you're not being able to be sorry. That was your oisek b'tshuva, you're dealing with it. This is the lucky winner. He is the one that the Kodesh Baruch Hu is going to be his dayan, and his avarachami be'atzmai. This is another tremendous smile of his beididus, the vidui dvar before Hashem Yisborach that Rabbeinu was speaking so highly of its importance. The Zohar Vayikra says in the pasuk, "V'nefesh kitechto v'shama kol Allah." If a nefesh sins and it hears somebody blessing HaKadosh Baruch Hu, as it were, im lo yagid v'nosa avayna, if he wouldn't snitch, if he wouldn't say, v'nosa avayna, he's going to carry his avaynas. And he says, "V'nefesh kitechto." And it says, so the Zohar says, when a person is choyte, HaKadosh Baruch Hu wonders, V'nefesh kitechta? A Yid is making an avera? V'shama kol Allah. It heard the voice of the swearing. It heard the voice of the swearing that it was sworn before it came down to the world. How could it do? And the pasuk continues and says the tikkun is vidui dvar. It says if you're not going to say it, if you're not going to confess before Kodesh Baruch Hu, if you want to have vidui dvar, if you want to confess before your Maker, then taka you have an avera. In other words, the tikkun of the avera is only in vidui dvar before Kodesh Baruch Hu. Confess to the Kodesh Baruch Hu and tell all. Spill the beans. Tell the whole thing. But only before Hashem Yisborach and the tzaddik emes. Because there are very, very, very few who are able to hear the sins of somebody else, and it doesn't cause chlishas hadas by the person who is confessing. When he sees how his own crimes are, in front of him, especially when somebody else hears it. And who is greater than Reb Nosson that was so used to being misvada and confessing, before HaKadosh Baruch Hu? And he put a whole sefer of tefillos and begging and ritzuyim, vidui dvarim. Still, he would prevent people from coming and confessing before him. And he would send everybody to Hashem Yisborach. He would send everybody to Hashem Yisborach. We'll talk in Yitz Hashem.